Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Complete Kennections, 5,000 Questions and 1,000 Puzzles by Ken Jennings. Read by the author.
Introduction. Kennections. If you enjoy trivia and puzzles, and if you don't enjoy trivia and puzzles, boy, are you ever reading the wrong book. You know that it's all about making connections. All of human cognition is powered by connection, of course. There are billions of neurons in your brain, but the real marvel is that each neuron connects to thousands of others to form insanely complex networks, over 100 trillion synaptic connections in all. Consciousness and creativity emerge from these patterns of connections. But the brain games we play are explicitly about making connections in macro. For trivia lovers, these are usually the connections in how we organize memory. When you hear some plump, juicy new factoid that interests you, how do you store it? When you need it later, how do you retrieve it? If I tell you that Alan Parsons wrote the 1982 instrumental Sirius on a brand new invention that Peter Gabriel was nuts about, a digital synthesizer called the Fairlight CMI, you'd have to be a bit of a prog rock nerd to care or remember. But if I told you that Sirius is better known as the ubiquitous sports walk-on music that was always heard when the Michael Jordan-era Bulls took the court in Chicago, suddenly you have a whole new way to file the information. You have a story. You might have autobiographical memory, sense memory. You have linkage. It will probably make the subject easier to access later. And the next time you learn something new about the Chicago Bulls, or stadium music, or Peter Gabriel, or possibly even Sirius the binary star, it might get filed away more neatly in the same mental drawer, or one nearby. Puzzles, on the other hand, generally rely on a more open-ended kind of connection, the ability to make novel, unexpected leaps as you link. It's lateral thinking, divergent where trivia is convergent. Why did the man say thank you when the bartender pulled a gun on him? What happens once in a minute, twice in a moment, and never in a century? When a crossword clue says part of a foot, is that inch or heel? Factual recall might still matter, but probably not in a way you've ever linked those particular facts before. Convergent versus divergent thinking, recall versus deduction, crystallized intelligence versus fluid intelligence, fast twitch versus slow twitch mental muscles. But they're not mutually exclusive. At a very young age, I imprinted like a duckling on Jeopardy, which liked to mix trivia with puzzle solving.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?